Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Usama Ssekikofu, and the former guild president of IUIU. That is the 35th government of ISU. Come 9th of December, I will be graduating with a first class degree of Bachelor of Arts in Education, English Literature. My experience in IUIU as a student has been very good. Yeah, unlike the fears I had when I had not yet come to IUIU, when I came to IUIU, it became another story. It became a very interesting story. I found IUIU a very hospitable community. I found it a welcoming community that gives you time to learn, community that gives you the platform to really execute your abilities. So I must say I don't regret the time I've spent in IUIU because I've really got a lot. To an extent that I've felt so comfortable, to an extent of standing in to be a guild president, which is something that is feared by most of the students. How did you manage to balance between leadership and academics? Yes, it's something not very easy, but with my experience, I think how it can be done is through setting priorities at a given time. I remember we had many projects whereby they were quite time taking. Where, for example, we had the 2K campaign, we had the legal outreaches, we had soliciting ideas and grievances of students. All those things were time taking. But then you would know that at this time, let me do this. Then at this time, let me read my books. At this time, let me go for a discussion. At the end of the day, you have to know what is the core reason why you're here. Like as students, what is the main reason why we're here is because of studies. But then also you have to take it in mind that I have a responsibility that I actually assigned to do, and then you also have to intertwine it in your program. So basically, I think that's how you can go about it. At times, you need to pray to God. There is a moment whereby you're in a dilemma. You also ought to go back and ask God, because always God has that moment He gave us to talk to Him. Ask Him that I'm in this dilemma. How can I be helped out? Definitely, God will always give us the solution in case you are stranded. So the challenge I faced mostly in the field or my time in office was striking a balance between the three bodies. I mean, the students, the administration, and myself. So it was very hard. That at times you may wish to please one of the body, and then it offends the other bodies. So that's something very hard that I experienced. Different problems came in from different people, but then how to overcome them. Someone comes and tells you this, someone comes and tells you this, um, and at times they would end up really putting in a fix. But how I overcame that situation was that um, it's all about emotional stability and emotional maturity. That at times you give yourself time to reason out any problem that comes out, not to just really land onto it the way it has been brought. In case something came, I would just give it some time and then come out with a good solution at the end of the day. So that's how basically I managed to go about some of the challenges I faced. I really give much credit to the post of being a guild president, and it's one of the things that I will ever talk about in my life because they've really done for me good, wonders, and everything. It has helped me to shape my character. I know that when you look at the way I interact with the people, I may have been someone who was social before, but then I've learned a lot how to go into the people, how to associate with people of different calibers, people of different backgrounds, Nigerians, Somalis, different people. It has given me exposure. That the exposure I'm having, even right now, I can go to different places, but then people would say, "Hey, the good president of IUIU is there." So my word to the students out there, my fellow students, yeah, I'm still a student because after even graduation, I'm looking forward to upgrade to masters, to PhD, and so on and so forth. Is that you always have to stay focused, have a focus that I want to be this, and then work upon achieving that. Another thing is that always be unique, always see how are you going to be helpful in every career that you choose to pick up and really put forward. You have to be You have to really be unique and be outstanding in it. The general community out there, I would just recommend to you IUIU because it's a very good university. It's a university that actually gives you the content. You cannot regret when you're in IUIU. That's what I can tell you, if you know what actually brought you. So I would recommend you that really just visit IUIU, and after even visiting it, really subscribe into learning from it because it's a very good experience that you can get from there. I would thank my parents that have been there for me, my mom and my dad, the Luazo family. Really, they have been there for me. I also thank the students of IUIU who entrusted me with the leadership and with the position of being a guild president. And they have really been there through the course of my leadership. Then I also thank my friends and relatives, those who have been there to morally support me, to spiritually support me, to financially support me, because I'm not the alpha and omega, I'm not the all, but rather they make me to be the person I am. So I thank them very much. I thank everybody who has been in my journey, because you're very many and the list is endless. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.